Let's go.
Your boy Ron. He's the most spectacular man on internet radio. Y'all know how to do this. Check us out every Monday. Follow us at FreshAir Entertainment.
MOFE.com, Freshman Mondays, we're back in the building. I go by the name of First Wonder.
I'm your boy FreshAir HD Realm.
It's Rum, man.
Rhymageddon up in this.
We got Rhymageddon in the building.
No introduction needed.
Thank you.
You know, usually, like a lot of people don't introduce themselves. They wait. You introduce yourself. That was dope.
Yeah, you got it.
That's taking control of the show, man.
Where's Bon Jovi?
But we don't let you do that here. So,
yeah.
To my left, we got Rhymageddon in the building.
Salute. It's good to be in the building, brothers.
Nah, it was good, though.
I mean, especially on some freshman and Monday type ish, you know what I mean?
Man.
I don't consider myself a freshman. I'm rather fresh, but, you know, I'm not a freshman in this. So, you know, to be
it's a couple of us. It's a couple of us. You know what I mean? We freshmen all together. But, you know. What's going on, boy? Like,
Yo,
you know.
Man, it's good to be alive. It's good to be making music. It's good to have a fan base of people that want to hear your stuff. You know what I mean? And this day and age that we living in with independent music, you can just do whatever you want. I could drop singles and videos whenever I want, and it's such an empowering thing. You know what I mean? So just trying to letting people at home know, like the independent artists, you know, you don't have to be a slave to no label. You know what I'm saying? You can take control of your own career, especially when you got places like this. You can come blast off your music. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said, and you know. It's the next level.
so pretty much like at this portion when we got a guest on the show, Wonder would normally tell you, can you do like give us like an elevator run from the bottom to the top, or like, you know, of you, like what you want the people to know at this point.
You don't have much time. It's elevator rap, man.
Wow, elevator.
Trying to get to that 5th floor.
Yo, at the bottom line, I'm the end of all rhymes, Rhymageddon. There's no style of rap that I can't excel at. You know what I mean? The fans. The people who love hip-hop, they've been subjected to, you know, mediocrity for too long because everybody's rapping right now. You know what I mean? So my job as an artist is to raise the bar. I'm not just an underground rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a lyrical rapper. You know what I'm saying? I do it all. So
that's what's up.
What's up?
For the people that don't know, how long you been rocking? Like, how long you been going at this shit?
Easily been rapping on and off for like 20 years. Easily.
That's crazy. That's a lot of wisdom in the game. Period. Like.
And then even furthermore, it's a lot of observing and respecting. Like when I first started rhyming, you know what I mean, this was after years of observing and respecting from afar. You know what I mean? My dad's Nigerian. He wasn't trying to hear no rap in my household. You know what I mean? It wasn't going down.
How is that though? Like being a Nigerian rapper, like does your being Nigerian, does it like take any type of like responsibility for the way you go at it, or?
For a certain way, yeah, because see, my mom's from North, so I saw life from both sides, you know what I mean? But I never learned my dad's language, but I listened to the music, and through listening to the music, he would translate what the music meant. So, you know, I grew up listening to funk and soul and R&B just like everybody else from Jersey, you know what I mean? So when I decided to put pen to paper and you know, speak my piece, I knew I wanted to speak something of substance. That's what the Nigerian in me came through. Because, you know, my father was translating stuff for me, and it was like some deep stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it's time to rhyme, you know, you want to say something of substance. And, you know, KRS said it best, you know, people died so I could rhyme. Think I'm going to grab the mic and waste my nation's time?
Word. Who are some of like your biggest influences as far as music goes, period? Like,
I mean,
current or, you know, in the past.
I mean, Bob Marley, of course, you know, KRS, like I said, you know, I grew up on a lot of Curtis Mayfield, you know, Marvin Gaye, because it was things, they had soul and they had substance and they spoke about what was going on in their community.
Yeah.
I mean, see, when you grab this microphone, you should be speaking to your people. I mean, don't get me wrong, we want to have fun, we want to drink, we want to smoke, we want to have fun with the ladies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to be able to touch people and, you know what I'm saying, give them something of substance. And even when I'm gone, my music will live on because I know how to touch people and to, you know, that's what she said. You know what I mean? That's an important part of it.
What do you think your music, like, to the kid that's sitting at home, you know, he's thinking about he's lingering with the rap. You know, what do you think your music can give him? You know what I'm saying?
Give him the motivation to be himself. See, like right now, the industry wants you to be a certain type of artist because they already see a trend and they just want you to follow that trend. They don't want you to be yourself. Like every artist that comes out, I watch videos. You know, you look at the competition or what's supposed to be competition, and it's like dudes is not being themselves. They're being cookie cutter versions of what's already out, and what they don't understand is that's already out. It's not going to sell anymore. By the time you get to the finish line,
so,
nobody checking for that.
So you think that now with this whole new wave of internet, that you know artists can just blow up in the underground and just stay there and be successful, or you think eventually they have to be backed by a major, but the major has to be willing to do what they want them to do?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, you have to build your fan base. You know what I mean? That's what I'm all about. Like, I sit there and I network with people. You have to build your fan base. You have to get people in different... First, start in your neighborhood. Then go out of state. You have to have... There's people, you know, in Chicago and Cali and Texas who really be like, yo, Ron, when you coming here to do a show?
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm like, I reach out to them. I'm like, you have to be my satellite. I put the music out. You have to put that music in the community. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've sent CDs. People have paid me... You know what I'm saying? That bought my music. I've sent CDs to states I've never been. And that's a beautiful thing. So now we have to take that power. Once you get those numbers, then you, if a label comes along and they say, well, we want to do this and do that. You know, these labels ain't checking for you unless you got 300,000 views on the video.
Yeah, definitely. Like, is there any artist like you would absolutely not ever do a collaboration with? That's in the game like now. Like,
well, give me an example. I mean, put me on the spot. Let me see.
No, I just did.
Somebody
Chief
who
Keef. Anybody.
Oh man.
Would you? Can you see yourself on a record with Chief Keef?
Yeah, I'm just name people.
You should name them because I think it's kind of hard.
Because
Chief Keef, no.
I mean, I know right off the bat
Kid
what
Cudi.
artists I would never work with.
What situation would you have to be in to work with Chief Keef?
man.
Because it sounds like you saying no.
Yeah, I'm really saying no, but I mean, yo, at the end of the day, I'm a rapper, I'm an artist, and I want to be heard. And we know at the end of the day, his fan base, he has a listenership.
He has a crazy.
He has a listenership. You know what I mean? As garbage as his subject matter is, as garbage as his skill level is. You know what I mean? But
You know what's crazy? Every time we mention garbage about rap,
Chief
the first
Keef
name
come
come up as Chief Keef. So why is he so
Trinidad
popular?
I say Soulja Boy.
Well, see,
Trinidad
Soulja Boy
James.
phased out though now. Like when last time you heard from him?
Word.
You know,
Well,
Trinidad James,
Trinidad
Chief
James.
Keef's.
Would you do a track with?
Nah, I can't. Nah.
Trinidad
I mean,
James.
and I might be totally bastardizing my career, but nah. I mean, these.
I mean,
these
yo,
dudes-
at the end
these
of the day,
dudes, like, yo,
you gotta
these
stand
dudes
on
you mentioned, yeah, they would have to step it up. They would definitely have to step it up.
Word.
I got a question. Besides the working out with the rappers, I just want to fade away from that real quick. I want to know where this. I see that you got this little slogan, "End of all rhymes."
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? Like, what does that mean?
I mean, that's what Rhymageddon means. You know, when I was incarcerated at the time, and when I came up with the name, I was like, yo, when I rap, I want motherfuckers to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like
So,
like
like-
Armageddon.
Yeah, it's
That's where it came from.
Right, it's
I
also
got
Armageddon.
that.
Right. So when I say the end of all rhymes, I'm like, when you know, like when Wu-Tang first
Not like the end
dropped.
of all times, but the
End of all rhymes. You know, when Wu-Tang dropped, a lot of times they would make Jizza rhyme last because Jizza was the sharpest.
Yeah, he's the closer.
Word. Like, you know,
Finish it.
I like being a closer on songs. You know what I mean? I like to, like, I want to say something that make a rapper not want to rap no more.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's so many rappers. So many rappers. You know what I'm saying? They clogging the lane. They making people who want to listen to hip-hop not want to. So, you know, if I got to be the wrecking ball swinging drunk through your city, you know what I mean? I'll do that.
So end of all rhymes, is that more like you said, because you want me to closer? Oh, all right. So technically, you ending the rhymes of everybody else, because I took it as more like, you know, nah, I just
like
Uh,
want
hip hop's dead.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
nah,
that's
it's
why I
not a
took it
hip hop's
as.
dead. It's just like, you know, I push myself no matter what type of song I'm doing, that I want to be considered the best MC.
What do you feel like your lane is? Like, you know, there's some people who strict like party records, and there's some people strict pain records.
Man,
what is your
I
lane?
bought you some party records. I bought you some pain records. I do it all. I do the shorty want to shake ass. I do it all. And it's funny because some of my peoples, they ask me, it was like, yo, are you sure you want to do a song like Jello? And I'm like, why not? Because they know me for doing a song like Black Devils when I'm talking about how, because a lot of times, our people, we say the white man is the devil, but a lot of times it's us doing the worst shit to our own people. It's not somebody else.
That dates back, by the way.
Word on. You know what I mean? It goes back to the Willie Lynch letter even before that.
A lot
It
of
goes
people
back to slavery, period.
And even before,
We sold
or
us.
even, exactly.
A lot of people could just go look in the mirror.
Word. And it starts with you, so it's like, it's about the energy that you putting out in the universe. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a side to it. So I'm more focused on, like, I want to be the best rapper in all categories. You know what I mean? That's where I push my pen to, because I was one of them dudes who read the Source magazine and read the Rhyme of the Month, and it's like, yo, I want to be there.
Yeah,
so when I craft a verse, I'm really pushing for that. And I mean, I know at the end of the day, everybody's not always checking for that. You know what I mean? Some people play a game. They want to win. Some people want to score the most points. Some people want to score the most rebounds or assists and stuff like that. I want
a championship.
Absolutely. And some people are willing to win a championship no matter
On the bench.
what.
Yeah,
On the bench.
like
no
Juwan Howard.
matter what.
Even Juwan Howard got a ring.
Trade me here and I get that ring. Yeah, exactly. That's how they on it.
Yeah, well, they say, and it's funny when you talk about rhymes, because every time I think about that, when people, I always think about that lyric Jay-Z said when he said more victories is for minor league coaches. You know what I mean? And Ye already told you we made you cockroaches. And I always think to what he mean by that, like, nobody cares about just continuing like winning all the time. I want the championship. I want to be the man. Like, I'm on the throne. You can keep on winning, but you're never gonna get on the throne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got the best record in the league, but if you don't win a championship, it don't matter.
Yeah, and the thing is, the internet makes it so much more accessible. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, like, I give away music on my Reverb Nation page all the time. I sell music for a living, but I give music away just to let you know what type of lyricism that you're dealing with when you listen to Rhymageddon music. I mean, now to some people, some of the things I'm saying, it kind of makes them feel it's like, oh, I need to go to school to listen to him. But at the end of the day, I came up in the age when hip hop actually taught you stuff.
Yeah.
God forbid.
At the time, I mean, you learned a lot from hip hop. I mean, like,
when you listen to X-Clan and Public Enemy, you know what I mean? You
whether it was bad or good, you learned it. You learned.
You know what I noticed?
Some people learn how to sell drugs off of music.
Yes.
They got instructions on how to chop coke. Not for nothing. But,
remember back in '96 when Jay-Z was rapping about leak? And we said, what the hell is that? You know what I mean?
Some things I'm still a little puzzled with Jay-Z said. I mean, I'm just figuring out a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's time to take time. That's like a chess game.
Question.
What's up?
This thing you got. I see you got like a little movement going called AntiIndustry. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's a company ran by my brother Devon. His born day tomorrow, so anybody on Twitter.
Shout out Devon, man.
Yeah, Devon. Yeah, is
Happy pre-born.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're gonna be dropping something new for y'all. You know what I'm saying, at midnight. But AntiIndustry is about networking the artists with filmmakers, video editors, producers, because a lot of times people think that the industry belongs to the labels. No, the industry doesn't belong to them.
Yeah.
The buying public are the people who create this system. If we put together our resources, he spit, he make beats, and he promotes, why can't we go out there, hit the road, and make some money?
Yeah. And
You don't have...
But the biggest problem is, and we always talk about this, every time an artist come up and talk like you talking, you have great ideas, it never goes down like that. Like, because people don't get involved with each other. They don't help each other. Everybody out for self.
Niggas' egos be involved.
So how does Anti-Industry get around that situation? Have you conquered that, or are you still working on it?
Well, actually, we're still working on it. I mean, Devon has had the company up and running for over a year. We shot a pilot TV show. We're shooting a lot of videos. We're going to play some of those today. And I've been able to network with people out of state. And we're setting up things to do something to take things to a bigger level. We don't have to rely on the labels anymore. That's what it's about. And because a lot of times what's going on is the three major companies that pretty much run the entertainment industry, they are only pushing certain type of artists. I mean, you talk about Molly, you know what I mean? They push that.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about something positive in the community. I mean, and I know at the end of the day, everybody don't want to hear nothing positive. You know what I mean? Ignorance sells.
Do you
unfortunately.
think that hip hop will go back to the state where it was actual hip hop where lyrics matter, do you think it'll get back there?
It is there. It is there. It's yo, man.
It depends on who listens.
It depends on where you're looking. I mean, if you're looking on BET,
I'm talking about on
Grand
the
Mainstream
charts. Where hip hop, where actual hip hop
Yeah.
was on the charts, do you think it'll ever get back there? That's what I mean.
When we start cracking this mic and we get the people who listen to hip hop, whether it's, I mean, people walk around with these smartphones, but they dumb niggas. Like, yo, on the real, if you got a smartphone in your hand, there's no reason why you shouldn't have access to lyrical hip hop. It exists.
I mean,
they make
But the radio force feeds it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, because the radio. I mean, you know, Ebro was building about that. The whole radio thing. Radio is a tool to sell these corporations their products. If your song is on the radio and 97 out of 100 people stay on that station while that song is playing, then they'll keep playing it. Then they'll put their marketing dollars behind it because it's promoting what they want to promote.
Yep.
Now a lot of times, you know, you sit there, you hear a song and you don't like it, and they play it again, and you say you don't like it, but then all of a sudden you start liking it because you're hearing it so much. Turn the radio off. I mean, Dead Prez said it best. Turn on the radio off.
And that's why we got 15 minutes of fame.
Word is
radio.
one. Y'all crack this mic and y'all letting these people know out here, like, look, there are
Pause that now.
there are artists out here who are really raising the bar, who got something really real to say, and you know it's appreciated. You know what I mean? That's what anti-industry is about. We don't have to, you know, succumb to what they want us to put out.
I'll tell you
And
what.
that's why I want to give a big salute to everybody that's in the chat with us every week, man. I mean, we got some real loyal supporters, people who they come in here, you know, they rock out with us in the chat, and you know they open to your music. If your music dope, you know, they'll put in the chat whether it's dope. You know, some people go follow you on, you know, your social networks and try to keep up with you. And I think that's important. And that's what we want to go after. Let them know you have an outlet. Besides Breath of Fresh Air Entertainment being funny, you know, we also bringing up artists that we think is dope that y'all should listen to.
Substance. So I urge all the listeners to check me out. You know, Rhymageddon.bandcamp.com. Got music on Reverb Nation. Rhymageddon everywhere. Just type in Rhymageddon. It's easy to find. RHY. He's on it. RHYMAGEDDON.
I'm gonna spell out in the chat real quick.
Yeah, he gonna do it. While let's get into some music real quick. What you think you want to get into?
I want to get into a joint that that's going to be on this project I'm about to put out within the month. It's a project I'm doing with some artists that were on my previous project, Sergeant and Spit. It's a joint called Drink It Up. I mean, it's a party record, something fun. You know what I mean?
Get into one of those joints.
Absolutely.
One more.
All right.
And what else?
And after we do that, let's get into some lyrical stuff. You know what I mean? A joint called Bully Rap.
Bully Rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Drink It Up, Bully Rap by Rhymageddon HD. We ready? Yeah. All right. We'll be back. 15mofe.com. Freshman Mondays. Let us know what y'all think in the chat.
I appreciate it.
Let's go!
15mofe.com.
Yes,
Freshman
yes,
Mondays.
y'all.
We are back with Rhymageddon. You know, those was two tracks. That was Drink It Up and Bully Rap by Rhymageddon.
That bully rap shit is dope.
Yeah, and already you getting you know, in the chat. Shouts to Boo Boo. She said, "Continue what you do. Continue doing what you do, Rhymageddon. Great music."
Thank you so
For
much.
those, my fault. For those who's trying to call in right now, we having a little bit of technical difficulties with the phone line. So, give us a sec. Pretty soon, we should open up the lines.
Yeah, you know, for now, hit us in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? They can always hit you on Instagram and all that.
Hit us in the chat.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
log
Check it
on.
out.
If you're
Yeah,
watching,
check it out.
log on, you know, come in the chat, hit us with the questions. We'll always read them on air for you.
Yeah, I'm about to put our Twitter. You know, we always in the show talking about it. I'm about to put our Twitter and Instagram links in there so y'all can hit us up on Twitter. Y'all can shout us out. Make sure y'all hashtag Freshman Mondays if y'all posting.
Thought it was Freshman Radio, dog.
Nah, Freshman Mondays.
No, it's always been Freshman.
I never
It's
put
15
Freshman Radio. I
it's
never put
15
Freshman Mondays, dog.
Yes, you do.
Ever. No,
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do. Go check your hashtags.
Nah, dog. I'm telling you, I put Freshman Radio.
It's 15 MOFE Radio, Freshman Mondays.
Nah, I put Freshman Radio.
Yeah, it's always been Freshman Mondays.
I put Freshman Radio.
Oh, well, stop putting Freshman Mondays. Nigga. Everybody else put Freshman Mondays. Change it.
Keep me saying, you know what it is? Our email is freshmanradio@gmail.com.
So I just stick to that.
And
Like,
that was-
it's
that
no
was
point in doing all
the
this
email
extra
was
shit.
made before we, you know.
Yeah, but the show is Freshman Mondays.
Started branding Freshman Mondays.
Nigga,
so.
it's Freshman Radio.
You're an idiot for that, nigga. It ain't Freshman Mondays.
Nigga, all your dreads is idiots.
Nigga, all your buttons is idiots.
You still got more dreads, dummy. Fuck you mean?
Had me hashtagging the wrong ish.
Yeah, I even told him.
I know what this nigga. I know what he got. I know what he got.
I'm looking at your hashtag, Freshman Mondays.
He's an idiot.
Damn, Rum.
This guy don't even know what he's putting up.
I used to smoke a lot of weed, yo.
Used to.
That should affect him years
I
later.
used to smoke a lot of weed, y'all. Why the fuck I be putting Freshman Radio on shit then?
What type of weed is that?
You
It's
don't.
called
You're probably
delay.
thinking Freshman Mondays.
got that
nigga.
delay.
Freshman Radio. It ain't Freshman Radio.
All right, that's the Gmail.
But yeah, back to this.
I be fucked
Yo,
up.
thing.
real quick, earlier, before we played your music, before you came on, we was talking about, the topic. You know, a lot of controversy been going around about Mr. C and about Jason Collins. So, my question to you is, what's your take on the situation with Jason Collins in terms of if you're an NBA player and you have to play in the same team as him, you got the locker room situation, you got practice where you might have to guard him, or he gets signed to somebody and you got to play defense against him. He got to play defense against you. How does that make you feel as a player, and what do you do?
Man, if you got a contract and you're supposed to play, you're paid to play, you play. That shower system, I think they might have to change that. You know what I mean? You brought up a very good point. You know what I mean? Like if this is what he's interested in, and we showering the same thing, it probably would make me uncomfortable. I ain't gonna even front.
Yeah. So you playing defense on him? He playing defense on you? So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you playing basketball.
Visual
you know what I mean?
harassment, bro.
He said visual harassment.
Visual harassment.
Yo, not that VH. Was it a VH1 or 2?
They got 3.
You got him with the VH1, son. Reality TV, son.
And what's funny though? At certain jobs, you can get they can file a claim against you for that. When I sat down, on my current 9 to 5, and they said can't have elevator eyes, and I was like, I never heard that one before. Elevator eyes. Like,
That mean they go down?
You look somebody up and down, and then you stop on a certain floor. You get,
Wow.
bah.
That's a very politically correct way to put that.
Did they ban the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts from certain buildings because, or was it the Boy Scouts? They wouldn't go to certain buildings because the CEO or somebody was gay.
I don't know about
But
all
yeah,
that.
I read something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Yeah, they wouldn't serve somebody cookies or whatever because their CEO or president or somebody was gay.
Wow. Well, and now on the flip side, the Mr. C situation.
If somebody was gay and they got diabetes, can you call them sweet?
Yo, so on the flip side, Mr. C, how do you feel about that situation? Do you think that he should just come out the closet? You think he keeping it real, like about the whole I didn't know, like what?
Got that vibe
I mean,
mentality.
for it to happen 3 times and he claimed it's a
3
coincidence.
times. That's what we know.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
It happened since 12
exactly.
years.
He got caught 3 times.
3 times, like come
He got
on,
caught.
man.
No, he got caught more
Well,
than
he
that.
said
You
the
look at
last
his
time-
record, it's
Yeah,
been
no,
going
it's
on
like
for
11.
12 years.
It's like 11.
He
It's
said-
like he got
he
caught like
said
11
the-
times.
he said
But he
the-
said he
caught
claimed.
for
I heard
12
the
years,
interview
bro.
this morning. He said he solicits, a lot of strippers and sometimes prostitutes. I mean, I don't know, bro. It just all looks bad. Like, I mean, if you really got an addiction to that, like you got an addiction to paying for sex, like you sound foolish.
Yeah,
and
nah,
he
I
claimed,
gotta
and he
addiction
claimed that the
spending money.
reason why was because he doesn't feel as though his name is really that big. He think he's just Mr. C.
Nah, he's a celebrity DJ, and that's what I'm
That's-
saying. If you want to
exactly.
slide off with something, it's easy. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, we've seen some really ugly artists, terrible looking artists, actors, whatever. Celebrities, they just slide out with something with no problem. You know what I mean? Chicks will find a reason like him. I love the way he scratched that record. Oh,
He was
can
pulling
play
it
with
back.
me like he scratched that record. They
like
find
the
a
phone
reason
his forehead.
to like you.
I love Ninja Turtles.
Raphael was my favorite one.
They find a reason. They find a boy. Look at that eyelash,
Like a
the left
rat.
one, just the one of them eyelashes. They find something. Chicks find something, man. That's why I think.
You got them daggers laying around here. No, boy.
Wow. It's just a bad situation all around,
So-
man. It makes hip hop look bad. I mean, but he claimed that he supports the gay community and stuff. I'm
Like
like,
I think he was way too adamant on that. Like I do a lot of stuff y'all don't know about.
And then they play Follow Me.
We bet.
Like yo, I do a lot of stuff for the gay community y'all don't know about.
Yeah, you
We
probably
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
bet. We
yeah.
sure.
You heard him do the clap. He said, "Then last year, I just Man, you
Yeah?
told me, yeah. I was there.
Oh,
I
yeah?
remember that.
So on now let's get
Mr.
political
City.
with it. If you're you're executive 597, do you keep this guy around? Do you fire him? What do you do? Do you just ignore it and hope that it just
you
goes
can't
away?
ignore it because at the end of the day, he's breaking the law. He's breaking the law. So.
He's breaking
breaking the law being gay or breaking the law with
No, he's
breaking the law. It's a company.
Solicitation.
I mean, you can be breaking a religious law. I don't know whose law. No, I'm like,
You said whose law?
Nah, at the end of the day, he's breaking the law. I mean, but I mean, in these days, I mean, Chief Keef do what he did, and he got a record deal.
But he got signed for being ignorant.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
This dude got
You're not
signed.
getting signed for being gay. You might get signed for book deals and stuff like that. And that's why I said with Jason Collins' situation. I meant to bring this up earlier, fellas, that he is straight, not literally, but
I said, no, it's not. He gay.
he said he was gay.
It's his words. Yeah, it's his words.
no, but he's straight in terms of like what's next for his career. Like he averaged 1.1 points a game. Nobody's probably gonna sign this guy next season. He can go and get book deals. He's gonna be on Oprah soon. Like he's about to make money. You gotta figure
Doing other.
Yeah, miscellaneous.
But-
So
you know?
he's pretty much at the end of his career anyway.
Yeah, he's 12
Think he
seasons in. 14. He's 12 or 14 seasons in.
Nah, he got a deal, but it wouldn't have been for much.
Yeah, but he's averaging 1.1 points a game.
So
So
what's his stats? His other stats. I mean, some teams need defense.
0.8 rebounds. 0. Like I mean. He's not getting
You
burned.
can't have
He's like a third, fourth string center. So he gets in if he played for the Bulls, he would get burned right now because our centers are injured. But if he played for the Heat, he not getting no burn.
So you think he did it strictly for the ratings
I
or
think
for the immediate attention? So
I think so because when you look at
Could be a good marketing strategy.
yeah, you look at the dynamics now.
But the thing is,
He is gay, but I think that he used that as the leverage.
Yeah, it's a
to
good
say-
marketing strategy.
Yeah,
so
because
now-
and
It
now
made sense for him to
and
come
now-
out to him.
But now he mentioned this though, and this is what threw me off because I'm like, maybe he's bisexual, which is still gay in our book. Well, hopefully in everybody's book, but. I think that he likes girls
Not
like guys,
bisexual.
and we talked about this. You can't go back to
they
just
book.
I just like girls now.
no idea you
But
will go back.
but
They put colorful and gray.
but he did say I want a family eventually. And I want my son to win. So it's like,
think about my fault, guys.
He gonna
what
adopt
is,
some kids.
what is that?
But
Nah,
but
a female with cash in her eyes would probably she'll drop that seed for him.
nah, but think about what he did. He had a fiance for 8 years.
He did, but he didn't start his family because he knew he still had this.
The situation,
Yeah.
but he had a fiance for 8 years.
She's a white girl, basketball player too.
But he had a fiance for 8 years, a female fiance at that.
Yeah,
I don't want to sound
So-
ignorant
so-
or nothing, yo, but I think like dudes that be, back and forth dudes and chicks, I think they're the reason that AIDS started getting spreaded, like
Nah,
the
yeah,
wildfire
yeah,
that it is now,
that's
son.
definitely it.
I think that's the reason, like.
I don't believe it came from a monkey.
Yeah, and I don't think nobody fucked a monkey, son, because you don't go back to fucking humans
Monkeys don't want
after
to
you
fucked.
fuck a monkey.
That's a decision, though.
Yeah.
They stick to that.
Yeah, you don't fuck another human.
He said it's a decision. You stick to that.
Real firm.
Once you go to monkeys, you
don't
stick
fuck
to that.
another
That's
human.
all you want.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't fuck another human after you fuck a monkey.
I mean,
Like,
you there.
you sure you don't want humans now?
That's
like,
your mind, boy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
gonna fuck this gorilla tonight, man. I got this thing.
Nigga, you see the red ass on that baboon there?
Emphatically now, son.
You know?
That's just it.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man, like.
HD. We got any beats over there? All right.
Well,
No, I just asked, do we have any beats?
Okay, we got some
So I'm just trying to get him queued up. That's all.
for everybody is waiting for
Anybody's logged in right now, waiting for Major Money to come on.
Nah, that wasn't what I was gonna say.
Major
Yeah,
Money
yeah,
up
I was
next.
about to say
We got
something
Rhymageddon in the building to my
Shit,
left for
what I was
those who
about to
just
say,
tuned in.
That's right. That's right.
Anti-industry is the movement. Rhymageddon is the
I'm
artist.
fucked up, bro.
The most.
So
Most.
the most.
I don't usually drink beer.
Tres Equis. Niggas drinking on Tres Equis.
What I seen, you said that earlier. Well, you possibly didn't say this, but I read it somewhere about you. Use a controversial rapper. What makes you so controversial?
I'm willing to say those things that most artists will be willing, politically correct. They don't want to speak on, like the whole song about black devils, like speaking to our people. It's not other people out killing us. I mean, besides the cops. I mean, we killing ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do songs where I talk about, if it's cool to talk about, selling crack to people, people accept that. But I mean, Until somebody like me says, well, shit, I got crackheads in my family, so I'm really supposed to sit here and be entertained about you selling white? Like, fuck out of here. That shit's not cool to me. I mean, they're supposed to, everybody rap about they busting somebody. I mean, but we fill up the jails and we filling up the funeral homes. I mean, so yeah, I'm controversial. The things I'm going to talk about will, rise to the surface. And I mean, these are things that need to be addressed. That's not real rap to me.
People need to take notice of this stuff.
Exactly. I mean, if somebody else do it, we'll point the finger. But a lot of times you point the finger at somebody, you got 3 point back at you. We're the cause of a lot of our own problems.
A lot of times we don't look at the puddle, man. We don't see our reflection.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You want to blame somebody else. So those issues, I'm willing to speak about it. And plus, I rip a rapper face off. I'm nice with this.
So with that said, could I consider you the spit surgeon? Is that
the spit sergeant?
Or the Rhymageddon?
Spit sergeant. I'm the sergeant of spit. I'm very authoritative when I come across, and and it just comes. That's that Nigerian in me. I tell you what it is and how things are going to go. I deal with order. I deal with mathematics. Of course, peace of the gods and the herbs.
Like Black Panther.
I mean, I'm a combination of a lot of things because I mean, a lot of this. It's a lot of experience at this table, and the more things you experience in your life, you take the good of it and you apply it to your life. So I've been around a lot of things, and I've shaped myself to be the person I want to be. That like when I go in the booth, this is the real me that you're getting. You know what I mean? And I'm not painting a picture because somebody wrote a big check for me. You know what I mean? And that's different between me and a lot of artists. A lot of artists front like they're this rich guy. They smoke all this weed and they fuck all these women.
And they smoking dirt with 2 blunts.
And at the end of the day, you're lying, and you have to look yourself in the mirror. I could be real with myself, and we're both unsigned artists, but I could look myself in the mirror at the end of the day. You lying, and you just as broke as me, but you got 70,000 views on your video, but 4 comments. You know what I'm saying? I'll be laughing.
You bought those.
Yo, I'll be laughing at these
You
motherfuckers,
bought
yo.
those.
And
we know.
You plagued those.
And nigga, you hit refreshed a lot of times.
We don't play that.
Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, everybody does it, but come on, yo. I mean, at least make it believable. At least make it believable. I mean, it's
everybody don't do that.
Every
view I ever got in my life, nigga.
Well, maybe
wasn't
that everybody go watch their
same
video.
here.
Right, yeah. You
Not
go
the way
to your
like
people's
other
house.
people
You
do
go
it.
to your people's house and watch the video again, or
Show them or something. Yeah,
right.
I get it.
But people just, come on, man. Let's bring back.
That was
the
a
reality
view.
of hip-hop.
You played it for somebody, but they still watched it. That's still a view. Even
Let's
though you
bring
played
back
it.
Right. Let's bring back the reality to hip hop. You know what I mean? Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like the first joint y'all played is with Absolute Ladies and Draws Reality. It's called Drink It Up because I like to have fun. I mean, people know when I'm in a club, you probably see me with a bottle of Guinness. You know what I mean?
Word.
I drinks.
I don't usually drink, but when I do, I drink.
So
I see you came here, you dressed like a bottle of Guinness too.
Word, you know what I'm saying? I got the green in the
I had to hit him one time, son. I had to hit him one time, son.
Got the sucker clip t-shirts on. Y'all.
Word.
I don't know if y'all peep. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, I
Walking
peeped
around
it.
with my name on my shirt,
right.
jersey. You know what I'm saying? An artist, a clothing designer down in Florida. He peeped my work and he heard the joint sucker clip. I don't know if you played the video yet, and he designed a t-shirt for me. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
There you go.
Well,
That's dope.
We're gonna get into that.
So the thing, because I was confused about the names, and I didn't know what to call you, Spit Sergeant or Rhymageddon, because it seemed like
Man, I got a lot.
It's
Yeah, I got a
Rhymageddon,
lot of
man.
names.
You got-
And then El Sargento.
Man, that shit. Like,
El Sargento del Escupido for those that are fluent in Spanish. You know what I mean? It just
What do you say?
I'm about to say, what the hell was that?
Dan Scalavito Escurito.
that's the sergeant.
No
of spit, you know what I mean? That's the.
Say that shit one more time. Say that shit.
El Sargento
El Sargento
del Escupido.
del Escrupito.
Something about torpedoes.
No,
My last name Rodriguez, and I don't even.
he don't even know. He said,
He know
he
it.
said that Nigerian motherfucker making that shit up, yo.
That nigga El Sarito.
Yeah, but I did a project called Sergeant of the Spit that I put out in 2011, and it pays my bills, most of them. You know what I mean?
Most of them.
Well,
Yo.
shit. How can the people reach you, man?
The best way to hit me is on Twitter. Twitter is good. Rhymageddon. Facebook. Rhymageddon. You want to hear some free downloads of my music? You go to reverbnation.com/Rhymageddon.
I like that. You notice he threw the free link out
Yeah,
there.
you gotta get the people something to reel them in.
Anti-industry.
Word, but at the end of the day, I sell music. My music is on iTunes. You know what I mean? I got a couple of projects out there, singles. I put out an EP put a couple singles out there, and my whole music catalog is available at Rhymageddon.bandcamp.com. I mean, those downloads, I mean, I appreciate those. And I got something new dropping real soon for y'all.
Yeah.
All right, well,
You ready for that?
yeah, HD, you got that beat queued up? Because we're about to make you rap.
Yeah, you got your
Because
I
I mean,
rap right here?
Yeah, right now.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
live.
We're
Like,
gonna do it right here.
you don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
have
we
an
ain't gotta
option.
go nowhere.
The people's in the chat. You know, they hear you talking.
Yeah, I
they
talking
heard
a lot of
they
smack,
heard they
right?
heard 2 records. You know, we're gonna get into.
You go chew gum and freestyle?
We're gonna get into and then when you exit, we're gonna exit with Sucker Clip video.
Oh,
and
that's what's up.
And what else you want to exit with? One more.
You want to do a video or a song?
Up to you. You tell them what you want
you know,
the people to hear.
you gotta play my joint, All My Friends. You know what I mean? That's a joint right there that really that gets me a lot of love. Any place I go, people always request that joint. They know me as being a abrasive lyricist, but that joint right there was the first single I put out. I wanted to thank the people that helped me get to this meager state in the game. And I mean, a lot of people do that when on their last leg of their career. I wanted to do that first. And I mean, a lot of people went into what y'all see. A lot of people helped create what y'all see right here. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
I gotta respect them people.
All right. So let's get this beat going, and we're about to get exclusive freestyle from Rhymageddon on 15morfe.com. Freshman Mondays.
Yes, sir.
HD, let's go.
He's better. I'll be good though.
You said you could rap over anything.
Oh, yeah,
I heard
pretty
that too. So
Yeah, pretty much.
end all rhymes.
Yeah, right.
So if he put on a beat that sounds crazy,
Put on some merengue.
Wow.
yeah, right.
A la vuelta, scala renta, caso renta. I didn't say one word.
A little distorted. A little
There's a lot of
distorted.
feedback.
Yeah, we.
I don't know why.
All right. Well, guess what?
Acapulco?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
My man said to take that. Face facts, slaughtering cats in between these wine blacks. You get this always happens. That's what this happened last week too. Yo, Pete. Yo, cutie pie, your BMI's never TMI. Smoking them thick ass thighs was getting me high. I seen you from afar, but close you was definitely a star. Can you rock the mic while you play with your guitar? Get your cheddar money tipping you 5s and better. My song is playing, but she mopping off nasty letters. Private room VIPing is what I'm seeing. Sweating out your front lace weaving, and then I'm leaving. Smacking your muffin top means I'm about to pop. Till they clean and croup, they better bring buckets and mops. It's inescapable. I'm on the radio, so what's the ratio? Women off in fellatio. Serving the pipes to semen soup or the truck or the coupe. I beat you back in the base and let you ride in the coupe. The jello's the truth. Take your soul in the hole and work my pole. Swole it first day home off parole. She got it shaking like jello in the bowl. Some play around shit. You got something for me? No?
Nah.
It is.
The quality of the sound just
Yeah,
mess you up, you know what I mean? So,
All right, get the acapella. Get him some more.
you
man.
want some more?
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yo, bald Nigerian, gut your guts, Assyrian. Stitch him up. Many men swearing, yo, was it really him? Who? El Sargento. Del Escupido, hijo. Professional shots right through your peephole. Did he say peephole? They can all get it. I scream at your midget for coming up short on my digits, bitch. G's and E's say peace, greet you universally. My state got B's and C's, burn you to the worst degree. Cool them off, your tool on spark, meaning that your crew is soft. Use a boss, roll with false, stomp a fraud, burgundy sauce, partner. Bust open enchiladas from the grandpas to the damn positive. So no time to what's a hasa. That's a pig that never flies straight. Mind state, levitate, violence, orchestrate, feather versus cruiserweight. All I find, all I take. Duct tape, crack the safe, profit, collection plate. Trying to get paid for these raps.
Yeah, man.
Rhymageddon.bandcamp.com, you know what I'm saying?
What's up,
There we go.
man?
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure
These
being
joints.
here. We gonna get into the sucker clip video?
Yeah, we're gonna get into so introduce your video, man, and to give your last words to the people, man. Right here on Freshman Mondays.
Appreciate you being here tonight, man.
Definitely appreciate you.
The
being
honor,
here.
the honor is definitely mine. I appreciate y'all having me. The people who was in the shout box. And,
We gotta be here.
Oh, indeed.
We have to be here. You know what I mean? Like-
The listeners, you know what I mean? The people who are listening, you know what I'm saying? They tuned in.
the chat, man.
They're in the chat room. They listening, and I appreciate them. I want y'all to check out this video. It's called Sucker Clip. This is for all the bloggers who, you know, they showed me love for my first joint. All my friends, because they was like real hip-hop and they appreciate it. But these same bloggers, they put whack-ass bullshit hip-hop on their blog just to get the views. And those are the people I'm telling to suck a clip. The people who, you know what I'm saying, they just want to download music all the time, they can suck a clip. The people who don't really put their money or marketing dollars behind real independent hip-hop, they can all suck a clip. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's up. Everything we stand for.
Yeah.
15 Minutes of Fame, radio, 15morphe.com. Freshman Mondays, Rhymageddon here with us. We'll be back. Don't go nowhere after these two videos. We got Major Money up next.
Right.
Let's go.